Hey. So I've decided to start a vlogging series about how I found running a business, sort of in my first year of business really. I did start writing a blog, which I got a really nice response from actually. Everyone was really kind and people that read it said that they really enjoyed reading it. And I will still continue to write that blog, but I just thought as somebody who runs a video production company, it makes a lot more sense to vlog about it instead, which is a little bit weird for me because I'm used to being behind the camera, so being in front of it is a little bit strange. I'm hoping this doesn't end up on some cringe channel or something, so if I do look like a bell end, just do say, because I'd rather just know now, to be honest. But hopefully it helps people out there who are thinking about starting up their own business. So when I finished university, like a lot of graduates, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I was sort of applying tirelessly to a lot of jobs that, to be honest, I didn't really want. I did want them. I thought I wanted them anyway, but then I kind of thought, do I really want to be working for somebody else, creating videos that I'm not necessarily that into? I just thought, why not just do it yourself? I think that as long as there's demand for something, you can set up your own business. So one day I just sort of thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for it. I haven't really looked back since. As I say, I don't want this to sound like really cringy or anything, but that's the truth. I absolutely love what I do. And I got I did the Prince's Trust course, which is an absolutely brilliant charity. I cannot thank them enough for everything they do, and I cannot commend them enough. They are absolutely brilliant. And it's a free course. It's a 4-day course, and they sort of teach you about taxes and all of the stuff that maybe schools don't go through with you, but perhaps they should. All the important side of things that people think, I would never be able to do that, when actually when you go through it all, it's not as hard as you might think. And then you get a business mentor for 2 years if you're successful, and you also get a loan. So I got 2,500, which I was granted. You have to pitch your business idea to a panel, and if they think that you'll be successful, then they grant you the loan. And even if they don't think you're quite ready, you can just go to panel again later on when you've perhaps had a bit more preparation. So it's such a brilliant charity. But I got my £2,500 loan, which I was absolutely ecstatic about, and I just spent almost all of it. I wasn't supposed to, but I accidentally did. Bought all of my camera equipment, everything else that you need, all your marketing. And I'll do probably a separate episode on everything that I bought. It's a little bit boring if you're not into cameras and stuff, if you're not very geeky. But I absolutely loved it. It was like one of the best days of my life, just spending £2,500 on everything that I love, basically. And as I say, I haven't really looked back since. And the reason I've started this vlog is just because I really want to inspire other people to think about setting up their own business, because I think a lot of people think that it's something that they could never ever do. And the reality is, if there's demand for it and if you've got that drive, then, you know, you absolutely should go for it. There's no reason why you shouldn't. So I'm basically doing this vlogging series to try and, you know, convince people that you don't have to work 9 to 5, you don't have to work for some arsehole paying for his next holiday home, you know, adding to his millions. And I think that, you know, I've had so much fun along this journey, and I think that another thing is, when you think of business people, I think, well, the vision that I sort of had before I started my own business is that I just thought the business owners were, you know, middle-aged men in suits driving BMWs that were arseholes. And don't get me wrong, they do exist, but that's just not the reality. I do a lot of networking, and I meet people from all walks of life that start their own businesses. And a lot of them say to me that the only regret that they really have is that they wish they'd started sooner. And I just think, you know, more people should be exploring that option, because it's the most rewarding thing. And like I say, I'm not earning a fortune at the moment or anything, but I'm getting by, and I'm doing what I absolutely love. So that's, you know, kind of the aim really. And I feel incredibly fortunate that I get to do what I love every day. And I'm not trying to say that it's for everybody, of course, and working 9 to 5 in an office, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, as long as that's what you want to do. If there's something else that you want to do, go and do it. Don't waste time. Don't think, oh, well, I'll start next year, because none of us really know how long we've got, you know, and you don't want to look back and think, I wish I'd started sooner, or I wish I'd followed that business dream, because they are so much more achievable than what you think. You know, when I was at school, if somebody said, oh, you're going to start your own business, your own video production business, I thought, probably not. But it is possible, and it sounds so difficult, and it really isn't as hard as sort of people make out. And that's why I really do think that schools they sort of have a responsibility to encourage people to think, at least think about starting up their own business and considering their options, because it's, as I say, so rewarding. You're responsible for, for your own life. And, I'm hoping that I can do this for the rest of my life, really. If I can maybe inspire one person to think about setting up their own business and start working for themselves, then I kind of consider this a success. Because, as I say, it isn't for everybody, but if it's something that you've always wanted to do, then just go for it, because, really you don't have a lot to lose. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. You've tried, and I'd much rather try and fail than, not try and sort of wonder what if. So there's nothing worse than regretting something. So that is why I decided to start up my business from the age of 22, I was, when I started. And I kind of feel like it's going from strength to strength, and I'm so happy with the direction that it's going. As I say, I do have down days when I think, should I, maybe get a job working for somebody else? But then I kind of really think about how far I've come, and I think about all the amazing clients I've got to work with and the places I've got to go, and I wouldn't really swap it for anything. So that's kind of it now, really. I'm going to bring this vlog to a close because it's about 4,000 degrees in my car. I've got a cold at the moment, which is why I sound so nasally and a bit like a bloke, but hopefully for my next vlog I'll be a little bit better. So I'm going to carry on vlogging and sharing my business story, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye!